be better next time. Sorry about that.
Here with Vanderbilt women's basketball head coach Shea Ralph and players Aiyana and Makurat. We will open up the floor for questions for the players after Coach's opening statement. Coach, just what are your opening thoughts after today's 92-38 win against Alabama State?
So we have 3 games in a week, and then we're leaving on Monday to play 2 big games in the Virgin Islands. So this is a very important week for us, not only to get work done, but also to make sure that we fine-tune everything we need as we continue to move through our season. So today was a great opportunity. I have a lot of respect for Alabama State's coach and what she's going to do with her program. I was really proud of my team today. Thought we had multiple contributions, just essentially from the entire team. These 2 in particular had really good games, but it just gave us an opportunity to see what some different lineups could look like while taking care of business at the same time.
Go ahead, Aiyana. Go open the floor for questions. Elena Morris, Vandy 24/7.
New career high for you today. Just what do you feel like led to that success in your shooting?
I just think it was fun to play with my team today. We shared the ball pretty well, so it was just the day today that I made my shots. It could have been anyone else on the team.
You had 10.6 rebounds, and I mean, not a lot of time. You just kind of went out there and put everything on the line. I mean, how does it feel to kind of make that jump from last year to now and kind of just be a lot more of a dominant force in the paint?
Yeah, it's really fun. I feel like playing with my team this year has been so fun and exciting. Like, I feel like we're really like a family, and that in and of itself has like given me the area to grow and to do what I'm doing this year. So, yeah.
What was your main focus in the off season and preseason, just that led you to the success so far?
I feel like focusing extra time on myself and the minor things really helped me set up where I can contribute to like my team and helping them and what they're doing. So yeah, just focusing on myself and the small things that people don't really focus on.
All right, last year you kind of played a little bit more of a limited role, but now this year you're stepping right back into the rotation. You're making an immediate impact. How does it kind of feel to break back into the rotation and make such a big impact so early on in the year?
I mean, obviously it's fun to play. You always want to play when you're on a basketball team. I just feel like I'm getting back, and I'm putting extra work in, and this is the result.
For either one of you, what did you guys make of the environment today with all the kids being here?
It was so fun. I feel like we really have a good community here, and I feel like we're with the kids a lot, so it's just so fun. I feel like interacting with them, and like even the little things like making sure we got a layup so we could have 6, 7 like points. It's like little things like that. Like, it's just fun because the kids are so excited, and like I know it makes a big impact on them in their days and their lives. So yeah.
I was gonna ask. So that was planned.
Yes, absolutely.
That was planned by them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were waiting the whole game.
I'm curious too. I know you guys have a few freshmen, and Aubrey Galvin's been like the main talk, but Ava Black played a really great game today. What did you guys see from her?
Yeah, I'm so proud of her. I feel like she really does, like I said, just like the small things, like she crashes hard, she plays hard and puts in good minutes, and always has a good attitude. So it's been really good. I'm really proud of her.
Yeah, proud of her too. We see it every day in practice.
Yeah.
Like, she always puts her best effort, so proud of her.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you both.
Yes, great job, you two.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
All
you.
right, all right.
It's not sweet coming back. It's not sweet coming back.
They're really excited. That was their first time in media. And walking over here, Aga was like, if someone had told me my freshman year, me and Mitch would be going to media. It's funny.
Questions for Coach?
I mean, to probably build off of that, I mean, how does it feel to watch, people like Aga and Mitch kind of grow over their time with you to become, the women they are today?
Yeah, I think it's a great question, and these are the reasons you coach, right? This is what, at least for me, it's what drives me as a coach. I have been doing this for almost 25 years. I've been in basketball my entire life, literally. And, wins and losses, they don't define you. It took me a while to figure that out when I was a player, because I am so competitive. It's part of who I am. But as I've gotten older and I've been in the game long enough, and I see the way that it can change your life for the better. Both the work that it requires, the commitment and sacrifice that it requires, the relationships that you build, and the way that you can grow if you do all of those things. It's life-changing. It changed my life, and now I get to watch it change the lives of the players that I work with and the staff that I work with. And there is no better work in the world than that. So when you get to witness moments like today, and I get to see it in practice every day, you guys only get to see it every so often. But these two have been growing all summer. You know, in a lot of ways, the most growth they've had is this summer and in the fall. And so for it to pay off in the ways that it did today is rewarding. It's rewarding for them, but it's also rewarding for us as coaches, staff, hopefully for the community to see, hey, they're getting better. They're growing, they're maturing. They're making an impact on the young women today, or the kids today. That's cool. You guys remember field trips. It's like the best thing in the world to go on a field trip. You look forward to it all year. So you don't make it fun for the kids. They're going to remember these moments. And I thought our players did a good job of that today.
The last few games we talked about free throw shooting and turnovers. What did you like about how your team handled those two areas today?
Very, very much better. Very, very much. More in line with who we need to be. And so now we just have to make sure that that is who we are. So we know that we can do it. Now it has to be a consistent part of who we are. We share the ball. We take care of it because we need every possession. And then free throws are just, you can't leave points on the board. You know, you gotta, we do a bunch of stuff in practice to try to get to 90%. 76 is better than 50. So we're going in the right direction. But I was really proud of the way that we handled both of those areas today.
I mean, to start the game, you guys were getting the looks you wanted, but the shots really weren't falling. But coming into the second half, it was kind of just a bit more lights out. The shot was kind of falling. Do you appreciate how confident your team looks to just keep going for it until it falls?
Yeah, absolutely. And there were moments, you know, last year in particular where when we weren't making shots, we weren't doing anything else good. You know, we weren't doing anything else well. So like there are going to be streaks where the ball doesn't go in the basket. The best players in the world maybe shoot 50%, maybe, you know, and that's a good percentage. So you're going to miss half your shots. What else do you do to impact the game? It can't just be we make buckets and you got to defend, you got to rebound, deflections, diving on the floor, taking charges, having impactful, positive energy, making it fun, making everybody else on the floor better, moving the ball. All those things matter. All those, and some things that don't even show up in the stat sheet. But we can't live and die by how many shots we make. No good or great team ever does. So I think that the way that we responded specifically in the first half to that, we defended, we turned them over, was really good to see.
Was your guys' best defensive performance this year?
By far, yeah. And I mean, it was a bunch of different people, by far. And I liked being able to see how some people could contribute to that. By far, our best defensive effort.
What does it say about Michaela, just the fact that she can score 19 points on just 9 shots?
It's, you know, she's an efficient basketball player. Now, she didn't make, you know, a bunch of her first shots. But what I love about Michaela, I think in the beginning she was like 1 for 4, 0 for 3. But she had 4 steals, 4 assists. You know, she had already drawn like 6 fouls. She is going to play. She's going to compete. She has relentless effort. Relentless. That kid is relentless. She's the same way in practice. To the point where I'll have to pull her out because she doesn't have any other speed. And you see a little bit of that in Ava Black, right? You see how hard she plays and how it shows up in the stat sheet. So we have great examples on our team of like, hey, the ball's not going to go in, or today for Ava it did. But you can always play hard. You can always impact the game. And Michaela is an efficient basketball player because she can do a lot of things. She's elite skill-wise, but because she has relentless effort. That's it.
50 of the 92 points tonight were scored by the bench. Obviously, this team has a lot of depth to it. Do you ever have to kind of grapple with the challenge of trying to balance out who's playing at a certain time when you have such a deep team, or do you feel like they're all okay with it?
When you talk about me as a person, I do. As a coach, I don't. I don't. I think, and they understand that. You know, there is on really good teams, there's a hierarchy, and it's decided in practice. Everybody understands their role. There's clarity in role, but there's also, hey, everybody on this team is important, and we all impact our team positively in one way or another to help win. So whether they're high minutes or not, every kid on this team knows how important they are. But when you have a great team, there is a hierarchy and there's an understanding, like, this is what it has to be in order for us to win games.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the victory, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all being here. We're going to see you at soccer.